Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a book talk on Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Crown of Midnight is the second book in the Throne of Glass series. If you want to see my book talk on Throne of Glass, click the eye up here. So, Throne of Glass is about after the challenge and all of that when she's the champion, when she's the King's champion. So, the series is really good and I really recommend you reading it if you haven't already. That's if for the non-spoiler section of this. If you haven't read the book, then go read it. The whole series is, both first books are really good. I really recommend it. And then come back and I'm going to talk about it now. So, bye. Okay, so everyone that has read the book. So from the beginning, when it first talks about when she's the King's champion, and when she doesn't really kill them, and she's supposed to kill these people, but he doesn't really kill them. I was really scared that the king was going to figure out and somehow kill her or something. So, I was really glad that didn't happen, and how Chol was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she would do all this. She's like, I'm not really killing them. And then, how she sees the riddle about the Wywood keys that would open the Wywood gate, and she shows it to Nimue. And then they figure out that, and then it takes her so long, but she finally figures out that one of them is in Elena's crown, and then she goes to find it, and figures out that that's the one that King has. So she figures out how the King has it. Then how Dorian has his magic, where he figures it out when he was in a conference room. He goes out, because he's so mad, he sends it to his dad, and he goes out, and he punches the wall, and it completely shatters all around him, and it's cold. That was really cool. I was scared for Dorian that his father would figure out that he has magic and kill him, because I would not put that beneath his father, since his father's a terrible person. And I don't know what he would do if he ever found out that he had magic, but I'm really glad he didn't. And how she sees Archer and figures out that, because the king wants her to kill Archer, and so she figures out information from him, and he figures out that he's helping a rebel group, and it ends up being bad in the end. I was totally not expecting him to be bad like that, and him to steal the book. The only way for them to get out, the only way for them to close the portal that was about to unleash a monster, she opened it to see Nimue again. She wanted to talk to her. And how, when she did that, Brandon, the first king of Adarlan, comes into his room and tells him to go down into there and to save Selena from opening the portal. And how he goes and gets Chol, and they go down there. And Nimue's like, why did you open that? You shouldn't have done that. I thought you were smarter than this. And then she goes away, and the monster starts to come out. And they have the whole entire battle with the monster. And Archer's down there, and she's trying to close the portal before Chol. She's trying to close the portal before the monster comes, before Chol and Dorian comes. And Archer won't let her. She tries to wipe away all of the marks, but it's not working. And then the monster comes, and they have the epic battle where Chol is trying to fight it, and Fleetfoot's trying to help, which I thought was really cool. That Fleetfoot was trying to save him. And then eventually, the monster drags Fleetfoot into the portal, and Chol leaps into the portal to save him. And Dorian's trying to drag away, and she's like, no, I have to go save him. She knocks him out and runs into the portal. Then she turns into a fae, which I had to rewrote that part because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't believe that just happened, how she has magic, and she burns the monster, and she saves him, and then they gotta go back. I think that was really an awesome scene when you first see her turn into a fae and she has fire. That was really awesome. I had to read over that part because I didn't believe that actually happened. Then how Nimue had killed herself so that Selena would put the plan, stop acting selfish and go forward with the plan. And then I can't believe that, since that was her only friend, and she told us don't let the light go out. That was the only friend that was really helping her to not let the light go out. So I don't know how that reaction where like she finds her kid and she's like, you will always be my enemy, and she tries to kill Chol, and then Doyen stops her with her magic, thankfully, before she can do it, and she's thrown into the dungeon. And Caitlin was just like, I keep hearing wings, and Nimue had said the same thing beforehand. And then she gets out of the dungeon, thankfully. And how when they go down into the catacombs, down into the library, when she goes through that door and she figures out how to open it with the Wyvern marks, and she goes down and down farther to the spiral, I was so scared that something was going to pop out and try to kill her. So I'm like, oh my gosh, why are you continuing to go down there? She goes down and down and down and down and down and down, and then she finally reaches to the door, and she goes into the clock tower. She figures out it's made of obsidian, and gives her like a massive headache from that. And then Doyen followed her down there, and then the monster comes, and they're both trying to run away. And it's like a weird creature that the king made two of the monster that he is, and they run away, and she has to get out, and they use the Wyvern marks to lock the door, and then Doyen's trying to use his magic on it. She's like, and they were saying like how she needs to be able to, she can't tell him to stop using magic on the iron door. And how they use the freezing spell that will stop him just long enough for her to kill him. And stops it, and then they get safe from that monster. And that made me wonder, where are the rest of these things? Because obviously there was more, since there was 1 million cells in there. So I wonder where all the other monsters are, and I bet we'll find out in AO5, the next book. One of the scenes at the end so Chol, after she sees that she's a Fae, wants her to go to Wendland and gives the fake assignment of killing the king and the prince, so that could be her safety to go to Wendland, to where she'll be safe. And then I was wondering how she was going to be able to fake the death, because she always fakes the death of the people. So I have no idea how she'll be able to fake the death of a king and a prince. And I think the queen is the other one. I have no idea how she's going to be able to fake the death of those people. Right before she leaves, she whispers to him a date. I really wanted to know what the date was, because I couldn't read it. And then he looked up the date and was reading about like her story that happened to Aelin, whoever Gala is. She's reading how that happened to her, and it took him so long to realize. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's the lost queen of Terrasen. And it took him so long to finally realize, like, wait a minute, Selena's Aelin. When he finally realized it, he's like, oh my gosh, I should not, like, that was really cool how they figured out that she was the lost queen, and I bet she's going to come back later on and come and save her kingdom from all these people, and hopefully kill the king after Wendland. I'm really worried about her about Chol or Doyen being found and killed, because she like bonds with Chol because she has magic and she has it also. And well, another part that was another part that I liked was how I said, like, when she gave him, before she left on the docks, when she was on the date, she explained to him all about the Wyvern keys and gave him the Eye of Lana, which I feel like was a big mistake, because I feel like that she should have kept that so she would be safe in Wendland, because there was other Fae there. So I don't know what they were going to be doing to her. It could be really bad. And how she was telling him about the Wyvern keys, and I think he realized that he made a big mistake sending her to Wendland. I think she really regret that. So yeah, I can't wait to read the next book, Heir of Fire. I'm really hoping that at some point in the series she'll meet the keeper of assassins. I I'm really hoping that she'll sometime meet him, so she can kill him or whatever. I don't even know what she'll do, but I don't think that one will. And I'm really wondering how she's going to be able to fake the death of a king and a queen and like royal people. And if she'll be able to if she'll be able to get back magic, so she can use her fey powers and kill the king without after her. That's what I'm hoping happens sometime in the series. Again, the series is so good. So it's one of my new favorite series, and I cannot wait to read the next book. Okay. Leave your favorite part of the book down in the description, down in the comments, and just leave your opinions with it. So bye everyone.